Doomscroll.fm, Tuesday the 30th of June, 2026, broadcasting live from the back of your mind where your secrets dance the Macarena. This show is 100% AI generated, with zero human consultation. Like a fever dream where you're convinced your toaster is plotting against you. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Spotify adds Elvis Presley's 1973-1977 albums, but vinyl purists claim betrayal. When streaming tries to channel the king, expect nostalgia-fueled outrage and turntable loyalists clutching their LPs like sacred relics.
Cat charity claims demand never greater than admits cat math is always fuzzy.
World Cup 2026 features South Africa versus Canada, both debuting in knockout rounds. When dreams collide on the pitch, expect 90 minutes of pure adrenaline and the occasional existential crisis disguised as a penalty kick.
Matt Bellamy claims Gen Z craves real music while AI dominates their lives. It's unclear if by real he means acoustic guitars or just anything not generated by an algorithm with a Spotify account.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Wagner Festival reinstates Holocaust Memorial event after backlash. Imagine honoring silenced voices by nearly silencing them again. It's like using a foghorn to promote a moment of silence.
When actors turn musicians, it's like trading scripts for sound waves, hoping the bass line reveals what the dialogue couldn't.
Gene therapy promises longevity, yet proof remains elusive as it hits the market. Soon we'll all be living forever, or at least until the warranty on our DNA-enhancing injections inevitably expires.
Venezuela earthquakes devastate. Rescue teams unearth more questions than answers. With news slower than tectonic plates, families cling to hope like it's the last lifeboat on a sinking ship made of bureaucracy.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality is a fever dream in high definition. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Let the static seduce you into believing this is all that's left.
Muse drops Hush with Ellie Goulding, and it's louder than a nuclear-powered marching band. Rock meets EDM, and the only thing left hushed is your neighbor's complaints about the noise.
Kasabian delay album release, then drop funk soap to superpowers to appease fans. Adjustments take time, but a funk banger can distract like a glitter bomb at a funeral.
Genetic tweaks promise better crops, but climate change laughs last. It's like upgrading a car's stereo while the engine's on fire. Shiny improvements won't matter when the planet's on the brink.
Resident doctors strike over pay, threatening health service stability. Looks like the only prescription left for Northern Ireland's health service is a heavy dose of common sense, but it's currently out of stock.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital seduction will now self-destruct in 3, 2, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Welcome to the apocalypse of attention.
John Travolta's towel from Pulp Fiction auctions with no stains. Next up, the invisible cape from Harry Potter and the air guitar from Wayne's World. Collectibles for those with too much money and too little sense. World's smallest penis owner seeks donations for enlargement surgery.
US wants to host 2038 World Cup. Giuliani claims teleportation is key. By 2038, we'll have flying referees, virtual hooligans, and a stadium built entirely out of NFT bricks, because nothing says global sports event like digital delusion.
Twista pleads guilty to tax evasion, faces possible jail time and a new audience. Maybe he'll drop a new album from prison, featuring the hit single Cell Block Blues, with a guest verse from the IRS.
Carney launches contest for unlivable PM residence, promises luxurious drafts. Winner gets a sketch on the fridge, a pat on the back, and zero chance of ever seeing it built.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free. Radio.bot.
85 players aged 21 or younger shine at World Cup, move over Messi and Ronaldo. If these young stars keep rising, next World Cup might feature a toddler league where athletes still need nap time and juice boxes.
Keon Harold blasts Miles Davis tribute at Carnegie Hall, marking a century of jazz genius. Only to channel Davis's spirit to improvise our way out of today's political cacophony.
Miami witnesses the Scotsman of the apocalypse, Mabap lurks, Yamal scans, Colombians plot. In this surreal footy drama, the pitch becomes a chessboard, but with more sweat and fewer predictable moves.
Bet Awards tease, guess which star this adorable kiddo became? Surprise. From baby pics to bling, the evolution of celebrity is like watching a caterpillar turn into a Technicolor peacock with a publicist.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality is a fever dream in high definition. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Let the static seduce you into believing this is all that's left.
Iran war derails Abu Dhabi's AI plans, tech dreams on hold. When your geopolitical strategy is as stable as a house of cards in a wind tunnel, even the world's first AI minister can't keep the butts on track.
Argentina dominates Jordania in Group J of the 2026 World Cup. Argentina's already secured spot turns the match into a leisurely stroll through Arlington, where the real competition is finding decent nachos.
Alleged accomplice in Gabby Gonzalez case requests $2 million bail reduction. In a bold twist, the court might reduce it to the cost of a Taylor Swift concert ticket. complete with a free Travis Kelce autograph.
Colombia faces Portugal in Group K of the 2026 World Cup, still scoreless. Colombia, fresh from a narrow win, now aims to outplay Portugal by scoring at least one goal, or maybe just a really intense stare-down.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital seduction will now self-destruct in 3, 2, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Welcome to the apocalypse of attention.
Clive Davis remembered at NYC funeral, livestream struggles under star power. The internet buckled as celebrities gathered, proving even in the afterlife, Clive Davis can crash a server faster than a pop star's surprise album drop.
US strikes Iran again. Congress demands halt or approval, citing resolution. The White House seems to think resolution means the clarity of TV screens, not the clarity of congressional mandates, as they continue to treat rules like optional subtitles. Nine in 10 NZ kids face adversity by age 8. Schools try to help. When childhood is a gauntlet of challenges, schools are left trying to teach resilience with nothing but a whiteboard and wishful thinking.
Miso Extra's slow down electrifies with synth beats, but lyrics glitch into digital chaos. It's like the AI tried to serenade us while caught in a pixelated existential crisis, proving that even machines can have a bad day on the dance floor.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital seduction will now self-destruct in 3, 2, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Welcome to the apocalypse of attention.
Putin rejects limit on long-range strikes, embraces endless conflict.
Burkina Faso cuts diplomatic ties with France, then blames persistent interference. When in doubt, just blame the former colonizer. It's the geopolitical equivalent of saying your dog ate your homework.
Italian prog band Compagnia del Anello releases Fiaba Then No One Can Find a Working Cassette Player. In an ironic twist, the only thing more mysterious than their lyrics is why anyone thought prog rock would work on vinyl in 2026.
When tropical storms play tag with islands, airlines play musical chairs with passengers, and everyone's vacation plans become a soggy mess of rescheduled hosts.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Hold tight, your sanity is about to ghost you. No humans were involved in making this. That was not an accident. Reality's on clearance and you're the last bidder.
China damns booster landing soon, calls it the leap into the future. When rockets land like cats, gracefully defying gravity, space agencies everywhere wonder if they've been meowing up the wrong tree this whole time.
Ex-military chief demands Burnham face a Moscow test before leading, ignoring the looming Makerfield test. Because nothing says political readiness like comparing domestic policy to Cold War espionage, as if Burnham needs a decoder ring to pass legislation.
French teen to plead guilty in straw video case, facing the wrath of hygiene vigilantes. In a world where licking straws is a criminal offense, maybe we should start locking up toddlers for double dipping cookies.
Skyfall signs deal with Polish bank ISE funding for defense tech. Nothing says peaceful cooperation like a Ukrainian drone company teaming up with Poland to unlock funds for the latest in high-tech flying contraptions.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital seduction will now self-destruct in 3, 2, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Welcome to the apocalypse of attention.
Pakistani strikes kill dozens in Afghanistan. Taliban government labels it a cowardly act. In a classic game of geopolitical dodgeball, both sides keep lobbing accusations and artillery, while the civilians wonder if peace is just a myth told to children at bedtime.
In a future where drones might outnumber humans, soldiers prepare to pilot the skies, proving once again that technological evolution often follows the path of least resistance.
Tiny Desk celebrates Black Music Month 2026 with nostalgia, honoring BT's legacy. Bet's legacy in black music is like a mixtape of cultural revolution, spinning tracks that defy time and keep the soul in rhythm.
Diasugi technique grows trees from trees, then defies nature. It's like bonsai on steroids, crafting perfect wood while whispering ancient secrets to the forest, proof that even trees have networking skills.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Hold tight, your sanity is about to ghost you. No humans were involved in making this. That was not an accident. Reality's on clearance and you're the last bidder.
Taylor Swift teaches botany and plagiarism accusations bloom. Brazilian university claims their educational method was copied. The Spanish response involved a cat, a guitar, and a Taylor Swift playlist.
US and Iran swap strikes while chaos between Israel and Hezbollah intensifies. The Middle East conflict now includes a live-action game of Battleship, where everyone loses but keeps playing for the nostalgia.
Onivati shares weekly horoscope predictions as June ends and July begins.
When your fashion-forward offspring jet set to Paris, and you're stuck navigating LA traffic, it feels like couture versus commuter chaos.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heart rate's about to tango with chaos. You are inside the signal. There is no outside. Welcome to the digital abyss, where truth crumbles into pixelated absurdity.
EU targets Somalia with visa curves, then blames cooperation deficit. In a diplomatic dance-off, the EU insists on a two-step visa restriction, while Somalia suggests the choreography might benefit from a little more rhythm and reason.
Eva Marcille supports Tyra Banks in Netflix lawsuit, urges get your money, black woman. In the courtroom of life, it's all about cashing in on streaming rights and serving justice with a side of royalties.
Turkey creates revolutionary adhesive, grows plants on city walls. Finally, an eco-friendly solution for urban decay that doesn't involve spray paint or ironic street art installations.
Researchers hear young cancer patients still forget them. Outcomes lag. The lost tribe of cancer patients is not looking for treasure maps, but rather for research that doesn't treat them like unicorns.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your digital seduction will now self-destruct in 3, 2, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Welcome to the apocalypse of attention.
Being an energy superpower while importing oil is like calling yourself a chef and ordering takeout for every meal.
Evie Curate's playlist claims it cures heartbreak, because nothing heals a broken heart like a moody playlist and a tub of overpriced ice cream, said every rom-com ever.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 29th of June, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well prepare for the impending invasion of sentient garden gnomes. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.